Gonna do a dramatic unboxing on my new part that totally hasn't been opened yet.
It clearly isn't open yet.
What is it?
Still got the seal.
Ball joint.
It's my ball joint.
Ooh.
Oh yeah! You gotta listen to period correct music too. Just feels wrong to listen to Leonard Skinner.
I was about to say, when you fuck with my car, I can't listen to like Leonard Skinner or anything in my car. It makes me feel wrong.
It's dry enough.
Oh. You gonna get new rims or anything, or?
They're 15s, which was a big deal in the 88. They're off a turbo, they're Virgos. But the lug nuts are wrong. Because the Virgo lug nuts have flat tops. And the tire size is too big, it's for a wagon, so my speedometer's wrong. And the tires are from 2003, which is like...
How many years? Don't hurt yourself.
It's exciting, is what it is. It's gonna spot, you dick. You didn't dry my chrome.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh.
You didn't fucking dry this. I can wash my car with a chamois. I'm not an asshole. People say you can jack it by the front cross member, but I don't jack it by the front cross member.
Your what?
My only control arm. I was saying lower. I'm used to truck stuff. And this isn't my garage, so I can throw my trash.
Get one more picture of the Dodge before she leaves. It ain't sold yet, but it's close.
We're taking out my ball joint. If we replace it, I'm not sure yet. We'll get there.
I like the Dodge. The Dodge has more memories.
See, everybody likes the Dodge except... Well, I still...
Well, except me.
I like the Dodge still, but like...
Then why are you getting rid of it, Frank?
Because it breaks down every week.
More content then!
I needed me some tires, so I bought more wheels. I've got an embarrassing amount of wheels for this car, but we don't talk about that. I've got like 4 or 5 sets of wheels for this car.
And they're all in your bedroom.
That's okay. Where would you keep your wheels?
Right here.
Well, I was clearly asking you for one with the hand motion. You could have hooked me up, Frank.
I'm gonna give you a medium, and it's coming at you.
No, I already tried. Oh! That's an 8. We don't want that.
What do you want?
I don't know. Not that.
What you want?
I want my
You
bumps.
ever hear that story, Trey?
No.
My dad pulled up.
Oh, great.
My dad pulled up to the Wendy's.
It was Wendy's.
Wendy's in Collingdale on McDade.
I feel like I've heard this
on
before.
McDade in that.
No, I'm just imagining his dad.
So he rolls up in the motor door and and he rolls down the window and the lady on the other side of the speaker goes, "What you want?" And he went, "Excuse me?" And she goes, "What you want?"
Can I get a 4 for 4?
Oh!
He said, "Oh, can I get a 4 for 4?"
Give me a biggin.
How big you want?
Not the angry inch. Next size up.
Alright, while Trey works on his Volvo, I'm gonna completely leave him to himself and go take a ride in my 40. Proper driving attire. A 1940 Ford Deluxe sedan.
Ooh.
Please excuse the lack of interior.
I'm more offended by the hat, if anything.
We got it from a family friend of ours. Their father-in-law had a stroke and then he can't drive anymore, so they're clearing out his stuff and they sold this to us. It's got a Ford flathead 221 in it. It's all original, and then it stalls. Yeah, I still gotta work on that. It's got 15-year-old gas in it.
So you said this isn't the actual radio?
No, the radio's in here. This is out of like the, I think 80s. Somebody put that in there to make it look like it was the original radio. This didn't originally have a radio in it from the factory. And then to modernize it so you can like plug your aux cord in and things like that. People put them in the dashboard all the time. Hey, oh, I'm getting flagged. Trey needs me.
Oh boy.
You wanna get in? Don't mess up my interior. I just shampooed.
You mean
that.
your rat piss interior?
Yes. It may smell like rat piss, but we don't worry about that.
He didn't like us.
The vibration's getting you?
No, I keep throwing around.
Me like this.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, smell the stale gas.
Whenever anyone else touches my car but me, it's terrible. You raped my Cadillac's firing order and didn't fix the fuel leak and kept trying to crank it over and wondered why it didn't start on less than 6 psi of fuel. Ben, what did Ben do?
That was one time, and that didn't almost kill you.
Matt left my wheel bearings loose because he never snugged them down to base because I wasn't paying attention because I did one side and he did the other. And left my whole wheel hub assembly apart until it like destroyed itself, and then I repacked it and put it back together because it was broke. And then it got hot enough to melt the center cap out of my wheel. And who else fucked up my car? You, on my intermediate shaft seal, when you were like, let me just jam it in sideways and then rip it out with a hook. Oh wait, the car's Swedish, so if we go to AutoZone, they're gonna tell me that my part's 8 days out and Guadalajara, who the hell cares? And I'm fucked.
What you got there?
It's the cap piece that holds my ball joint into my strut tower. I'm wire wheeling the shit off so I can paint it.
What do we got here, Frank?
A turbo off a K car. Like an 80s K car?
What's a K car?
Yeah, I don't think she was 90s.
I don't think it was 90s.
It was cut in half.
Yeah, it was cut in half in the
They
junkyard.
saved it just for the turbo setup. They were like, yeah, we saved them, so we don't have all the turbo shit up front. We knew some asshole would be putting it on anything but a K car.
So, I'm the asshole that came there and was like, I'm gonna turbocharge my tractor.
Frank, what exactly did Trey do here with his ball things?
Put a ball joint in it?
No, I didn't. I took a ball joint out of it.
He's tickling his balls. Man, Steve.
How would I even define a ball joint? Gives it another, I mean, I guess it's how my control arm. There's a bunch of different styles of ball joints, and most of them are pressing and they're a pain in the ass, but it's how my control arm holds on to my hub assembly. It goes in from the control arm, adds a pivot point from there to the bottom of the shock tower. So as you move down the road, it can flex. And you tell when they're bad by grabbing your wheel and giving her a little shakedown and making sure your front end's tight. Up and down movement is wheel bearing or ball joint on this car. And side to side is a tie rod.
That's in real
Which I don't know if you can hear. Good there. When you're going down the road and you hear clunking shit, that's good for you.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Get you going.
How much is it coming out of the cup?
I don't want to talk about that. Don't show that I'm using Lucas in my engine. It has no additives in it. It's a bad oil. But after 16,500 miles of running with a fuel misfire and it washing out the gas with oil and me having to change the oil every 1,000 miles, I run 1040 in summer instead of 1030 and 1030 in the winter because it won't crank on 1040. And I have a bunch of this from when I didn't know better and from when it would wash out the oil with gas, and I'm using it up. But I'm actually giving it to Frank because he don't mind hooker spitting his motors. When I got in the car in North New Jersey, Lake Hopatcong, the absolute middle of nowhere, with my friend's Maryland license plate on the back of the car. But that's okay because this was North New Jersey, Mexico, and I didn't break this law in the States. The first song, as soon as I came within earshot of Philly radio, that came on the radio was Samson by the Grateful Dead. Was the first song that audibly came on. And I looked at my car with its big old man glasses eyes. Don't look at him now. He's got his lens out. He's angry. Big ass old man mustache, and I was like, Samson.
And it stuck.
Your exhaust fell off on a divided highway.
The secondary muffler stayed on the highway. A bunch of traffic behind me stopped. Well, at first I heard, and I looked behind me and there were a bunch of cars stopped. I was like, fucking retards. I kept driving. I got home and then I heard scraping in the beginning of my neighborhood, and the rest of the exhaust had started dragging, and I was like, oh. And I went back and my exhaust was still there, and I was like, ah, you got me. Because I didn't hear it because there was already a hole in the header pipe, so the car already sounded a bit like a mass shooting. It sounded like every fucking where I went. Give me headaches from the carbon monoxide. It was terrible. At the time I had a girlfriend that lived 103 miles away, and I still drove the fuck down.
On 3 cylinders.
Yeah, on 3 cylinders. It would top out at about 68 miles an hour on flat land, and it would scream, and it smelled so rich.
The jack stand.
Where is it?
On the other side.
Oh. Ready?
Yeah, pull it out of there.
Clear. Oh wait, no, not clear.
A little more.
Clear. So is she job all done?
No.
No. What kind of question is that?